Alright, hello everybody. Today I would like to show off our progress when it comes to the skin customization. So here I've already set up a little bit of a skin. It's quite colorful. So we're going to aim for a more naturalistic looking skin. Because I know some people prefer skins that look more natural. So we can customize the crest just above the eyes right here. And let's say you want them to be like a red, like that. We can do that. The nasal crest can also be customized. Like, let's say you want it to be also red, but maybe you want it to be a different color, like blue. Then you can also make it a blue. Let me try and get a better looking blue right here. Maybe you want that for some reason. But for realism's sake, I am going to make that a dark red. Let's say you want to change this purple, dark purple stripe that goes throughout the middle of the body. You can also do that. I can change this. Let's say you want it to be, let's see, I don't know, a yellow. It's a very desaturated yellow. Or maybe you just want it to be green. Green would probably be better. So let's say you want a green like that. It's kind of an ugly green though. Let me see. Can change the hue of this. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's say you want to change the larger colors of the body, like right here, and as well as the underbelly and midsection. We can also do that, starting with the top of the body here. Usually I like to keep this a darker color, but you can also make this a lighter color. For example, right now it's a really dark orange. You can turn this up, and maybe this is your preference, but let's go for something that is a little bit more appealing. I feel like keeping that dark brown is pretty good as is. Then you have the sides. So let's say you want a more orange colored side, like this. A little bit more saturated. So you can do that. And then for the underbelly, you can also change that. So you want a more, I forgot the color, but like a tan, a very light brown. You can also do that. And there you go. There's multiple other settings you have. For example, I'm going to list off a bunch of the different parameters you can change. So you have the feet. Let's actually move down to the feet here. Because I know people like to have what they call socks on their dinos. So let's say you want to have like, I don't know, some very white or bright colored feet. You can have that. Or maybe you want, darker feet. You can have that as well. There's also your scoots on your feet. So the large scales, you can make those brighter if you want. You can make those darker, but I like them dark. You can also have them light gray, like that. You have your foot claws and your claws on your hands as well. So as you can see, you can make these red. You can make them any color. But I'm going to leave them as a gray. And then we can come up here to the hands. And let's see, where are the hands? Okay, right here. So you can make these also red. Let me see, I gotta increase the color. Okay, it appears that the hands may not be... Oh, wait, I'm still on the foot claws, my bad. Let me change these back to a gray. The hand claws are... Let me find them. There's so many parameters. Right here. So I can make these red. Make them any color. As you can see, just switching between random colors. I'm gonna keep them gray. You have, let's see, your eye socket. So you can see, you get this red part right here. You can change that as well. If you want to make it like, you know, blue, green, whatever you want. And we will put limitations on how colorful you can make certain parts of the skin, because we don't want a situation where you're creating like neon dinosaurs unless it's suitable to that character. But you get the idea. But you can make this black if you prefer that. But I'm going to leave that as it was before, which is red. Let's see, what else do we have? The eye keratin right now does not function as intended, but what I would like to have is you be able to change the color of this area around the eye. But we will get to that eventually. Let's see, you have the pattern as well. Of course, you'd probably want to keep this black, but you can also change the color of this. Like, let's say you wanted a dark red, like this. It's okay. You know, it's pretty decent. You would have to experiment quite a bit with this, but I'm going to leave that black. You have your osteoderms as well, that run along your back. Let's say you want them to be blue. It's a really bright blue, but maybe you wanted them to be a dark blue like that. You can also do that. I'm going to put those back to a dark gray. Alright, and that is most of what we have to offer at the moment. The eyes are not yet customizable. However, of course, they will be. They're just a separate material, so they are a separate customization to be worked on. And it'll be quite simple. But you have the mouth. If I go in here, you could change the mouth if you wanted like a blue mouth. I'll probably have the colors pretty limited when it comes to the mouth. But that is, I'm pretty sure, almost everything, if not everything. And with our next video, I'm going to go over probably our roster and just have a little bit of a discussion about the project, just offering more details of the vision of the project, you know, our goals and such, because there is a lot that I would like to still talk about that I haven't talked about before. And I feel like everybody should have a strong understanding of what we're doing, and I like being able to engage with you guys, because not only are you important to the community, but you're also very important when it comes to support as well. And considering this is a game that is for the community, it's very crucial that we have your feedback and ensure that everybody's happy and can be heard, compared to other projects that are not exactly great at communicating with their community, or they just don't care to, or maybe they're just not competent enough to try and improve their game. And in that way, we want to be different while striving for a different vision. And in the end, we will be able to create the best dinosaur survival game that's out there. And you will all be able to enjoy it. And we will make sure that it is as affordable and available as it can be, and as enjoyable as it can be, while maintaining a both detailed and stylistic vision. But until I get to that video, I hope you all have a great day, and I appreciate you watching. Catch you later.